underscore or something.
Yep. Just go in there, just appreciate what he's done. He may be quiet, but he's behind the production, so I'm just gonna go full out here and just, mute myself or just keep
What,
myself quiet.
what about me, Arleon? How you gonna throw me under the bus? Ben should cast the WCS 2014. He's not even going to BlizzCon.
He'll just spoil it for everybody.
I
Wait,
know.
what?
Let me guess. Bomber wins. Oh, it's gonna happen, and you're all gonna
That's
be like,
not a
"Whoa."
spoiler though, because we all know that Bomber isn't know that it's gonna be, a
Who?
good old Zerg in the final, and we all know who that Zerg's gonna be, and we all know what's gonna happen.
Dong.
Man, I love
No,
transitioning from
we all know it's
Zerg
gonna be
to
Sue in the
Zerg.
final, and we all know that Sue's gonna come second place.
Well, we have a Zerg in this game. They're like the worst Zerg I've ever seen. I'm watching them start their opening. They're playing as red. In the top right, we have Barcode.
I'm kind of surprised that Barcode isn't just typing out his build and spoiling it for SO Abyss right now. But in the bottom left, we have the blue Terran player, SO Abyss, known here in Twitch TV as Terranblade.
So what do you
Hashtag
think?
spoilers.
No Void Rays, but like a 3 racks opening?
No Void Rays. I'm thinking that's a safe bet. I would put my tooths on that. And then a 3 racks opening is what we've seen him do a couple times now, so I wouldn't be surprised. Hopefully he can get those medevacs out a little bit earlier and his expansion down. You can see Ben's doing a great job here with his macro. He's already dropped his expansion. No spawning pool yet. That's a little bold with no scout. Oh, excuse me, he has a drone scout. That makes sense.
Right, but he definitely did do a hatch before pool. I'm not much of a fan of that myself because I happen to enjoy the extra larva of the queen and actually having a queen out, especially when you're playing against Terran. That early Reaper, oh boy, I have had games ended because I got greedy and did hatch first.
Yep, I completely agree against Terran. I want my queen out. I don't always make the 6 lings for scouting, but that queen I want.
I make the 6 lings to deal with the Reaper, and they normally pop out as the Reaper's about to enter your base, so it times out well on Overgrowth. On most maps, really. You shouldn't really get a drone kill with the Reaper if you go hatch first, then just time it right.
I'm not very good at my timing or my math. So
15 hatch, 15 pull.
Maybe
6
I need
lings.
to reanalyze my 15 hatch, 15 pool. That is my standard hatch before pool timing, but not something I usually do against Terran. That's usually my ZVP.
we got some ling speed started here. I'd like to see what he does with the ling speed. I'm thinking perhaps he goes in for some early pressure with that.
I did explain my reasoning behind early ling speed that I like to get versus Terran yesterday, I think. Well, not yesterday, in the earlier cast, when I was casting with Vathrudna, yeah.
I thought you said you go 6 lings. I'm counting 4.
Oh, sorry, I missed 2 lings out.
Whew, getting greedy with those extra 50 minerals going into a drone.
50 mineral investment that brings back more in gold.
So anyway, I was explaining why I get the speed early, because I never really feel safe when I play gasless. And I like to get some early lings out, and if you can just send them into the natural, you can maybe pick off workers if you're lucky. And you also have the map control. A lot of people don't like going because it cuts into your minerals, but if you just pull 1 or 2 workers out of gas, and then you just have the right amount of gas for your layer to line up at a standard layer timing. Yes, spoiler, I get a layer this game. But
I do like this
my
interesting
gosh.
twist from Terranblade. He didn't do a 3 racks, he's doing 4.
yeah.
I'm interested to see how that changes this. He'll probably have his medevacs a lot later, but he has a Hellion as well.
Well, he could keep his medevacs reasonably the same time if he devoted more energy to mules instead of scans. He scanned poison a couple times last game. But here you've got an idle SCV by the supply depot. That's certainly not helping. Idle SCV by his starport. First blood on a Hellion. Nice pickup
Lost
there.
a Hellion for one Zergling.
Yeah, that's rough. 2 Hellions and a Reaper go down for 4 Zerglings. That's rough.
And an SCV. He still has his 2 idle SCVs sitting around doing nothing. I wonder if he ever notices that button gets highlighted when you have those idle workers.
Yep.
Third base coming down for our Zerg player here on Overgrowth.
He's also starting his upgrades really early. I love to see early upgrades. And he is spreading his creep between his second and his third, not quite connecting his first. His natural, his main. He hasn't connected his main.
So Ben, do you use the mouse click to spread your creep, or do you have that assigned to a hotkey?
I have, you know, the rapid creep spread thing where you just hold C.
Yep. I do as well.
It really, like, I like it on that bind as well, just because it works with corruption for corruptors, you know, with the corruption spell.
Yeah, it
does. It's really great.
Let you spread that all the way across.
Yep. So as we can see, the Zerg player in this game has got his timings brilliant. His 1-1 and his roach speed is going to finish up at the same time. And he's going to be able to do a really strong push with roaches, so we'll have to see, you know, how that does.
Do you know how many wars have been started by a British ego?
No, I'm not gonna comment anymore. I really can't comment, dude. I'll just fucking. Oh, I'll get so much hate in chat.
You won't, mate. All right, so here we've got a great pick off and just absolute sloppy. Oh no, he doesn't pick it off. Very good positioning by our Zerg player, putting that Overlord on the high ground there. But he does have Medivac, so Terranblade really should pick this Overlord up by just dropping one down to get the high ground vision. But I guess Ben thinks about that and runs away.
And as we can see here, Terranblade is moving out on the map. So is Ben.
Yep, about to meet in the middle, and I like the positioning here a little bit better for Terranblade, and so did Ben, because he ran.
I think he could have moved his Widow Mines up with the army, though.
Yeah, but
he's about to get fall back to it.
Oh, nice hit.
The other Widow Mine needs to burrow. It needs to burrow. It does not burrow. It gets chased away by a Ling.
Now it burrows. A little late. Terranblade needs to pull back here to get those in range of the Widow Mine, but he does not. Oh, he's got 6 Reens just doing nothing, really.
So is that Viking. But even if he landed that Viking, it would do nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say land the Viking, but now the Viking gets to play.
It's kind of a one-way fight with that Viking and the Overseer.
That's Terran's favorite kind of fight.
I don't know how to respond to that. Terran don't always have to fight one way.
Yeah, they do.
Well, the question is, do you believe in a thing called roach?
Thank you, Roddy. Terranblade obviously did, because he GG'd out of that rather quickly.
He didn't have anything to defend. That game was over.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it wasn't over, but we like to hold on here in our amateur tournament.
Yeah, I've shown. We have seen that.
We hold on to the last building.
Holding out to the bitter end, lifting to the corner, forcing your opponent to make Mutalisk.
Well, it's a lot like the AI algorithm for GGing. It will never GG unless you have a unit in its last base, and you have to be doing some damage.
Is that how the AI works? I never knew
that. Yeah, that's the algorithm. Once you've killed all of its army, you are dealing damage in its last base. It types the GG.
Yeah, I thought it was like after all the bases died, that's like when it GGs.
No, it'll do it if you just start targeting it down.
Oh well. Okay, so we're going into game 2 on Althazim Stronghold, where the Dirty Zerg player has switched to the Dirty Race.
Dirty.
I heard that he plays Protoss in one of these games. I wonder if it's this one.
Maybe.
I don't know, but does he announce it in the lobby? Is what I want to know.
I did.
Liar.
I did. You can ask. I promise. Please believe me.
All right, so spawning at our top right, we have the cheese player, the king of Kappa, the barcode in Nathanius's clan, Ben SC2.
And spawning in the bottom right, blue is a color. We have Terranblade. I really hope he picks up this game. That last game, as a fan of Terran, it could have gone so much better. I'm hoping we also see something more than like a 2, 3, 4 racks opening there. Maybe he can do some proxy. I'd love to see a proxy.
I'm hoping for Proxy Nexus.
Ooh, that's a tall order, and I don't think that barcode will come through with that up for you.
Yeah.
I think he could make it work.
Potsooth needs to speed up the game speed by 1 because it's on normal. Just saying. That's good, Potsooth. You must be tired. I appreciate everything. So, we were saying about the Proxy Nexus.
It's a really great plan.
Yeah, if you're Hook playing against a Villo, maybe. But this isn't a Hook versus a Villo game.
You should be careful with that word. It can get you banned in a lot of places.
Oh, don't worry. I know. I've had to write so many PMs and tweeted so many people because I've been banned for saying a Villo.
Let me guess. You also call Nazis mods and other.
People don't like it when I call out White Knights.
He calls mods Nazis. He doesn't call Nazis mods.
Hey, okay. Listen, Soproni Diamond. Maybe if you could
Diamond, I'm platinum, dude.
I'm sorry, okay?
You're
back
sorry?
this up.
Are you out and about in your house too?
Oh, there's new doo-doo-boo today.
Oh my god, what have I got myself into?
Well, you've got yourself into a game of StarCraft where you're playing as Protoss, and you just scouted the sharpest Terranblade.
Oh snap!
And
no natural down here for Terranblade, but instead we have a natural going down first for a Protoss player. Not standard. I would expect it to be at the same time, or I would expect Terran to drop a little earlier.
My
power
dreams
of
the
Gateway
proxy was cancelled.
I'll make up for it. Might just
that Reaper might be able to pick you apart.
Games. I can't quite remember. No spoilers.
I'm surprised no mothership, except your cybernetics is not finished yet. It would be a really fast cyber if you finished before 4 minutes.
It's coming in close. It's reasonably fast, good timing. I like this pylon positioning over here just to minimize dead space for that Reaper, which I guess could get in the corner here or maybe unnoticed, depending on how close attention you're paying to your mini-map, but he doesn't even worry about it. Oh, that's a good call. Shoot the pylon.
Yeah. Don't go for the probes at all.
I was quite happy when Terranblade started shooting the pylon, I will say.
I would have gone for the probes. So much more valuable.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he even continues to shoot the pylon, so I was able to cancel the Zealot as well. So quite happy.
Whew. Things are not looking good for our Terranblade.
I mean, not horrible. He's going to get first blood here.
First blood.
He also changed it up. He's building his factory first before more barracks. He's doing the Destiny Cloud Fist, if you guys remember that build.
With the mothership protecting here, Ben is going to drop his Twilight Council, hoping that Reaper doesn't pop back up. Nope, he's going to not leave his mothership core there for protection. I would think he would. SCV here. I'm not entirely sure what it intends to do. Maybe a bunker at the base. Maybe he's going to pull...
This is the hero FCV. Wait until you see.
I'm looking at... He was just told to go everywhere, so it looks like Terranblade just completely forgot about him.
Yep, and the hero FCV scouts the Twilight.
And it does look like it will.
So... You're going to see some Kesper level plays now if you watch closely. Hashtag no spoilers.
What? What? Oh man. What?
But he saw
so
it.
the SCV gets away because of the Kesper level stalker control there.
I do not think you understand.
But he saw the Twilight Council.
Yeah, but he saw the dark. He saw the dark shrine. I dropped the dark shrine in my mineral line, made sure he'd see it, and now because he's seen a dark shrine, all he has to do is drop a turret at the top of his ramp and build SCVs. He doesn't even need to build army units.
I guarantee you, he did not click on that, and all he sees is a little blue blob, and doesn't think anything of it.
Okay,
in fact,
sorry.
I would put money down on that Kesper level play that you just wasted minerals on, and gas.
And you could have killed the SCV.
And you could.
But instead, the SCV goes home, missing a leg, maybe an arm, and tells everybody about that dark shrine.
Yeah.
Nope, he doesn't. He just goes, dude, there was this bluey glowy thing in the Protoss base.
Alright. It's probably them DT things people talk about.
No.
So what do we see here, boys? We see the gateway explosion.
But do you know what we don't see here? Turrets. Because didn't like
Okay, it was like I didn't know he wasn't gonna drop turrets. Hello? It was just a mind game and it didn't work out, but it was still Kesper level mind games.
Yeah, that's why it was so dumb.
It wasn't dumb though.
If you were playing Bomber, he would have clicked it.
Yeah, and he would have dropped the turret.
No, he would have killed you with his Reaper.
He would have SCV rushed me.
Well, Terranblade did get supply blocked at his same point. He still has those idle SCVs that build the supply depots, and he doesn't re-rally. And he has the engineering bay that hasn't even started anything. But he did build a turret. The turret's in his natural.
That's just for drops, unrelated. But he's got an idling SCV there.
Wow, he's got his people rallying right into your army.
Forward pylon goes down here for Ben.
He doesn't have enough to hold this. If you were to continue the push, this will go poorly for him.